Hey y'all. Hey, this is Ree. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever or whenever you're watching this video. We have Chrisean on the Danza Project having a great y'all. This was a great interview. Okay. A great interview. And right here, she's gonna talk about what made her finally submit to God while she was incarcerated because this happened when she was in jail. Mind you, she's always been about God, but she really submitted when she was incarcerated. Yeah. Shout out to Krishan. Shout out to the Danza Project. I do have the full video attached in the description.
When you
Sure.
were locked up, what was the moment that brought you to God? Like what happened? Did somebody bring you, did somebody try to tell you about God, or was it just you just picked up the book and ready to go?
No, so when I first got locked up, I was in like this holding cell. Like when they get like you go through this health research checkup thingy, and they have you like in a holding cell. And my sink wasn't working, so I kept asking like, "Can y'all fix my sink? Y'all fix my sink?" So they just moved me to a different cell within the same hour. And then it was a Bible, a blue Bible. And then it was King James, and I was reading it, and I felt better. I'm like, all right, cool. And then after like the processing, like quarantine, I don't know what they was doing. After the little process, and they put me with population, they had me in a cell by myself, and because I was too famous, like. They're like, do you want? I was like, yeah, I want. So they had to find somebody for me. And the person that was next door lost her roommate because whatever, the girl got released or something. And then she had a Bible that was like a new translation version. And my bad, I can't look y'all in your eyes because y'all keep making me cry.
It's all good.
Okay, let me read. Come back.
Boy, see, that's what happens when you're around grown men, Krishan. When you're around grown folks that know how to talk to you, know how to ask questions with substance, and they ain't about that riffraff. That's what happens. This is real conversation. This is adult time right here, okay? Adult time. This ain't play like them other folks be doing. This ain't the gossip pages and all that stuff. This is real podcasting here, okay? Yes, legit.
Good. We in here.
So she was my bunkie, but she had the Bible I needed. And then
She shared that with you.
yeah, we were sharing it together. And then I was reading it so much, my heart started fluttering. Have you had that happen before?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. And you like, what is going on?
Yeah. Like
At
I'm
first
trying to
it's
read, like I'm reading a Jonah story. I read this story all the time.
Right.
But it's like, I don't know, I was just getting done reading something before Jonah, but I seen the story again. So I'm like, I like this story. Let me read it again. And then when I'm reading it, I said, whoa.
Start to hit different.
Yeah. But it wasn't like, whoa, like the words. It was like my heart was pounding. And I did. So then I would look around and I would be like, Bunky. She like, what? I said, something's happening.
Bunky.
Then I'm like, no, I'm tripping. So I go back to read. I'm like, whoo. And then I started breaking out like in praises and tongues and all that. Like,
Holy Spirit.
yeah. And
Wow.
it was a story about Paul when his heart fluttered. It talks about it in the Bible. So I went to go find that story because I'm like, what happened to me, Peter, Paul, whatever. So I was just like, I don't know. It was so much research. It was so much fun.
Yeah.
By the time I looked up, I was out.
Yeah.
Type. Yeah.
That's how I felt when I read Proverbs. When I went through it, it was just like starting to get to me, and I'm like, damn. There's so
No,
much.
like,
There's so
try,
much
like-
gems that I missed.
Try like get lost in it though. Like that's all you got to read.
Yeah.
I don't have no TV, no phone.
Well, that's why when
I
you
was
in
out in
there,
I'm just
Israel,
saying,
yeah.
but now that's how I read the word now, and it's like I think everybody should read it like that.
yeah,
Like I need to know what happened next. Like
right, yeah. Then you. All right, I gotta get to the
like
next
how you
page.
reading a Harry Potter book.
Yeah.
Like
A Harry Potter book.
I start
I
reading it
never
like
read a
it's,
Harry Potter book though.
but like
I tried to read Chamber of Secrets. I read like I might have read like half the first chapter, and I ain't never opened that book up since. That's too much.
you know how them dorks they be reading like Diary of a Wimpy
That's too much
Kid.
for me,
Like
y'all. I
Facts.
like
you
the
want to know
movies
the
though.
story. Yeah,
something
like
to get
Now
in
we can
go.
talk about the
yeah,
movies, but
and
the
the only
books.
reason why I can get because the Bible was a new translation. It was a prison version, new translation, life application Bible. It was this is just a dope Bible. I ended up buying it when I got home.
Yeah, it's a lot easier to read.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and it talks to you, and then it breaks down stuff at the bottom for notes, whatever.
like little breakdowns.
hmm
How has
Then I did a little prayer circles, Bible studies. Bro, I was getting people saved, bailing people out, paying for lawyers.
Oh, man.
Bored. For real, just a blessing.
Yeah. But that's dope though.
For real, because when I came home, that's all that happened to me.
Yeah.
So when you came home, how has the female support been on the industry side? Has there been any support? I see the comments, B Simone, India Love. I see the you go, girl, keep going to church. But how has that been for you?
Everybody fuck with me. Not like that. But see, he gonna hate me for this.
Well,
Man, cause I don't know, yo. I be feeling like my baby father got a lot to do with why a lot of niggas can't fuck with me or work with me for cause how he is or how he is over me. So I'm gonna just leave that
That's
there.
true.
He probably said the same thing about me, but it's not true. Anyway, the female tip, Ruby, Sexy Red, Glow, Scarlet, Gloss, Cardi, all follow me.
Cardi B, Cardi B. Come on, girl. You better say that. You better say it's Cardi B, girl. Yes, and period. 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 You better call it out, girl. You better call it out. Let these hoes know. Let these upset hoes know that Cardi is cool with Chrisean. Okay. Remind them. Thank you.
So I love the woman, the whole little thing going like
Yeah.
they fuck with me, I fuck with them back.
You got a natural energy about you.
For real.
Yeah, you got an aura about you.
Thank
It's
you.
always been around you. You're powerful.
Thank you.
And that's why, like, when you speak about things like this, that's what I mean. Like, women will be able to listen to your message and say, you know what, I'm not alone in this. And
But I fuck
the
with them
power.
too, though.
Yeah. You could tell.
I fuck with them.
You got that energy, but you want you doing everything that you're doing now is powerful.
come on.
That's really powerful.
Thank you.